And I'll change that one there over. I think you're recording. Alright. Hi Dale Hamley. I found this disc this morning, April 2021. The last holiday we ever had together. Here we are on the 6th of January 2024. Hopefully Lynn, your birthday present arrived today. And then you've already got yours, so your birthday present is up for the year. Emily, I want to do an electric version of your song, Where's the Sun Go to? I want to do an acoustic version of it, but I'm going to come back to that later on tonight. Hopefully. If you remember, you came down, and of course all the schools here are on a holiday, because you, up there, your holiday started earlier, so you came down, and all your school friends are at school that week. And then we saw some of them in the evening, but during the day, it was just the three of us. Well, my recollection is we had a great time. Britannia destroys the waves. Ask Fred with Shark if you don't believe me. Anyway, so I just want to play the electric guitar. I know you never knew me when I was young, but this isn't too dissimilar, really, to what Daddy was like when he started 42 years ago. That's pretty much, that's close to the guitar sound I always had. And, I mean, I didn't have a guitar as good as this, you know. And I was either in a check shirt or a denim shirt. Well, I wasn't singing someone else's song. I'm honoured to be singing your poem, Mr. Puss? That is one desolate, that's Milford there, yeah? Look, it even looks cold, doesn't it? It's April there. Oh, poor children. I think it's probably warm when we set off and cold when we got there. Dylan's optimism putting his swimming trunks on. Hey, let's just get on with it, man. Where does the sun go to at night? I need to know if that's alright. Does it sink into the sky's lake? What kind of mysterious shapes would that make? And what secrets does the sun hold? I guess I need to wait to be told. Does it turn into the moon? They say if I'm patient, I'll find out soon. The sun gives us those glowing bright skies, but it's a clever moon that gives us the tides. Where does the sun go to at night? Where does it hide until daylight? Where does the sun go to at night? Where does she lay her head? Is she like me, sleeping tight, with dreams dancing round my bed? I'm going to do this for the next 20 minutes. You get on with your homework. Does the sun go to at night? I need to know. All right. Oh. We had a few arm seizures in there which didn't help. James, I was getting me going there. And Emily, I hope you notice. If anyone else ever watches that, the lyrics to that were written by my beautiful, well, the lyrics now, but they were a poem written by my beautiful, amazing, talented daughter, Emily. Also, not only a poetess, but also a piano player, saxophonist, harmonica. And my amazing son Dylan is also a writer, and is an amazing drummer as well. But Emily was writing that. And I know you know this story, Emily, but I'm going to reiterate it just in case anyone ever comes across us on the internet. My daughter's 9, by the way, okay? And they had a school project, and the school project was to write something on space. And Emily and I were talking on the telephone on a video link or whatever it is. And Emily was telling me about this, and she said, I know, Daddy. And she said, I'm going to call it, where does the sun go to at night? And then, boom, a light bulb. Where am I standing? So I need to stand here so that children are, there's Dylan, Emily and me. I'm last in line. And it's the way it should be. And Emily's, hang on, Dad, as if I was going to go anywhere, like, you know, I'll have to speak to them for an hour a week in this barbaric, inhumane country that penalises children so bad. Sorry guys, Daddy can't help but, you know, we need to raise it. Anyway, comes back a few minutes later, pencil and paper. Okay, Daddy says, where does the sun go to at night? I need to know all right. You can join in if you want to, Dad. He says, you can help chip in some ideas. I mean, if that was anyone in a band, I'd have booted them out of it. Like, you know, I'd be like, I'm Paul Murphy. If I want to chip in, Paul Murphy with 1,500 songs. What have you ever written apart from your name, you know? And not with my daughter, you know, but people in bands, you know, and stuff, you know. So, but before I could say anything, Emily's already got, you know, she was away. And I said, well, and she said, does it go sink into the sky? And I think I came up with the sky's lake. I said, where do you think it would come into the sky's lake? Emily came up with what kind of mysterious shapes would that make? What next, Dad? I'm coming up with all these ideas and they're just being rejected as politely as possibly with a, you know, I don't know. What's the old man on about? How did you ever get work? People paid to see you for 40 years? How, man? How? God, no wonder we're broke, living in a cave. And anyway, so Emily finished it. I think I've contributed 3 words of those lyrics there. And, but I mean, this, where I'm going with this is 9 years old, and how innovative is that? You know what it's like? You've got a 9-year-old and you say, okay, here's your school homework, and they'll just, you know, click something up on Wikipedia, and, you know, like space. Space is high up in the sky, and it's black, and aliens might live there. And that'll be it, you know. No disrespect, I'm being sardonic, you know, not disrespectful to other 9-year-olds. But to do it as a poem, you know. Anyway, while Emily was writing, I kind of snuck over and I picked up an acoustic and came back and said, well, if I put some music to that, Emily. And so, and then the next day, just as an aside, because there was an extra verse in there, and I woke up and I had the title in my head, which was, where does the sun go to at night? But that was it. I had a blank and it was just burning a hole in my brain. So I grabbed some paper and I wrote 4 new verses with that title and recorded it. So I didn't lose the tune and the structure and everything. I forgot that I'd videoed the call, and so I actually had it down there. So I transcribed Emily's lyrics and recorded them, and when I called back the next week, I said, Emily, I said, I've made a recording of your song, and I played it too. And I changed the second, and so where does the sun go to at night? I need to know if that's all right. And then he went, if that's all right. She was most perturbed that I put in those extra words, and I'm saying, well, yeah, but it scans, Emily, like, you know, and, you know, not quite so direct, you know. But Emily is not, you know, the diplomatic corps is not her forte, right? You know. So, where's the sun go to at night? I need to know, all right. answers now, kind of thing. And but anyway, I've stuck with my elongated line there, but I think it peeves her every night. But what really peeves me, just as a sidebar to this, oh, and then I made some amalgamated versions of my lyrics, man. No interest at all. And well, mine, I can't remember how mine ended now. I put the word ocelots in there, I know that. Is she waltzing? I can't hit pitch. Teach me to unplug the guitar. Is she waltzing with the moon by the lake of the Milky Way? As the stars hum along to their soft tune, while the owls and the ocelots play. Nocturnal animals, you say. And you don't hear too many songs with the ocelots in, do you? And there's a kind of sad denouement to this tale. You can switch off now if you don't want to hear it. So a week later, maybe 2 weeks later, and I said to Emily, I said, what happened to your original handwritten lyrics that you handed in? You know, I said, did you get them back, or are they in your school folder? And as a matter of fact, Emily just went, oh, teacher put them in the bin. And then I was like, painting a smile on, because the children see annoyance or anger, but I was just seething like so. Right, Peterborough Education Authority. Right, that is copyrighted material. You have no right to throw away a child's intellectual property, okay? It is legally Emily's that she is allowing you to see. And all the children, don't you dare throw any child's work away with at least asking them if they want it back. I was outraged, you know. And I still am, as you can hear now. I think I was plugged the guitar in. Anyway, but that song is called Where Does the Sun Go To at Night? And it is by this amazing talented lady here. And if you'd like to contribute some ear defenders to her, or some thanks, I do believe there's a link there that you can click on and place some money into her savings account. What you can't see here is there's a stray cat sitting on a log in my garden, because I have to feed all the stray cats because they eat all the birds, and there's no food out there for the cats, so it's just sitting there looking at all my sparrows coming down for the nuts because it's -7 outside or something like that. Hey, I'm going wildly off topic here, aren't I? Wherever you two in the world, think nice thoughts, do nice deeds. It's a great world if we're all plugged together.